Is it really true that Madagascar's flag tells a story? The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors, white, red, and green, each imbued with deep meaning and significance to the nation's identity. The white represents purity and the spirit of freedom, symbolizing the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This message resonates deeply, especially given the country's rich history of struggle and perseverance. The red stands for the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and sacrifice in the fight for independence and sovereignty. This blood ties the modern nation to its past, honoring those who fought for the nation's future. Finally, the green represents the lush landscapes and bountiful nature of Madagascar, a country famous for its unique biodiversity, like the lemurs and baobab trees. Together, these colors weave a narrative of the nation's past, while celebrating its heritage and aspirations for the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells a story of resilience and hope, inviting everyone to appreciate the beauty and complexity of Madagascar's culture and spirit. Prepare to be amazed by sloths' underwater skills. You might think of sloths as the slowpokes of the animal kingdom, but these fascinating creatures possess some remarkable adaptations. One impressive trait is their ability to hold their breath for up to 40 minutes while underwater. This unique skill is essential for their survival, allowing sloths to evade predators lurking nearby. When danger approaches, a sloth can dive into the water, becoming nearly invisible as they float among the currents. But evading threats isn't their only trick. This breath-holding ability also helps them access a variety of food sources that grow below their treetop homes. Often, sloths venture down to the water to nibble on leaves, fruits, or aquatic plants. Their elongated limbs and strong claws make swimming a breeze, despite their notoriously slow movements on land. Sloths have evolved perfectly for their leisurely lifestyle, blending seamlessly into their environment. So the next time you spot a sloth hanging out in a tree, remember that they have more than just a laid-back attitude. They carry an impressive toolkit for survival in the wild. This might surprise you. Hattie McDaniel made Oscar history. In 1940, this exceptional actress broke barriers by becoming the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award, specifically for her role as Mammy in the iconic film Gone with the Wind. This achievement was monumental, not only for McDaniel's career, but also for the visibility of African Americans in the film industry during an era rife with racial prejudice. The ceremony occurred in Los Angeles, and despite the segregated atmosphere, she delivered a moving acceptance speech that resonated with audiences across the nation. Her groundbreaking win opened the door for future generations of actors and actresses of color, proving that success in Hollywood was indeed achievable. Interestingly, her victory came at a time when roles for Black artists were often limited and steeped in stereotypes. Yet Hattie rose above these constraints through her undeniable talent and fierce determination. Today, we honor her memory and consider how we can further her legacy by advocating for greater diversity and representation in cinema. How will we continue to challenge the status quo in Hollywood? Here's a wild fact about boosting your mood. It might seem odd, but putting a pencil in your mouth can actually lift your spirits. This unusual trick works because when you grip a pencil between your teeth, you engage the same muscles used when smiling. Your brain interprets this physical cue and begins to release feel-good hormones, such as endorphins. This fascinating interplay between body language and emotions highlights how our physical expressions can genuinely enhance our mood. Researchers have shown that even small changes in facial posture can lead to significant emotional shifts. So, the next time you find yourself feeling down or overwhelmed, consider reaching for a pencil. It's a quirky yet effective reminder that we have more control over our emotions than we realize. This simple technique can transform a gloomy day into one filled with positivity, making it perfect for both students and adults alike. Not only does it add a spark of fun, but it also encourages mindfulness about how our body language shapes our feelings. Why not give it a try and see how this little act might change your day? You might be shocked to learn that floods are rising. The frequency of devastating floods along the Mississippi River is alarming, causing serious concerns among farmers, businesses, and city planners. Every year, intense rainfall and melting snow push water levels dangerously high, risking overflow and flooding in surrounding areas. This phenomenon is catastrophic. It can obliterate crops essential for farmers' income and disrupt businesses that depend on consistent weather for operation. Envision the distress of a farmer witnessing their fields submerged, season after season, due to unrelenting floods. The ripple effects extend beyond agriculture, as cities grapple with costly repairs to infrastructure such as roads and bridges after every deluge, financial burdens that taxpayers ultimately shoulder. Experts predict that without intervention, annual floods could become the norm, necessitating immediate action to adapt. Communities must explore innovative solutions, like improved flood management systems and sustainable agricultural practices, if they hope to secure their livelihoods and protect citizens from this escalating environmental threat. How will we rise to meet these challenges? What if I told you Osaka's climate has surprises? This vibrant city boasts a mild climate that invites visitors year-round, yet some neighborhoods face unique challenges. For example, in Kamagasaki, summer can be brutally hot, leading to discomfort for residents without air conditioning. With temperatures soaring, the streets buzz with activity. But imagine navigating that humidity. It's no easy feat. When winter descends, Kamagasaki doesn't get a break. Residents often find themselves battling the cold with minimal heating solutions. This seasonal contrast showcases the resilience of the community. Many residents are already facing tough circumstances, and the climate only adds to their struggles. Yet, in the face of adversity, the people of Kamagasaki demonstrate incredible adaptability and support for one another. Neighbors look out for each other, sharing tips on keeping cool in summer and staying warm in winter. This spirit perfectly illustrates how, despite the challenges posed by the climate, community bonds can strengthen, reminding us all that together we can overcome the harshest conditions. What will make a difference in Kamagasaki next? Believe it or not, Snake Island hides deadly secrets. This Brazilian island, known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, is infamous for being home to the world's most venomous snake, the golden lancehead viper, or Bothrops insularis. Imagine a place where one snake can deliver venom so potent that it can kill a human in just a few hours. To protect both the public and the unique ecosystem of these snakes, Brazilian authorities made the tough decision to ban access to the island. The golden lancehead fascinates not just because of its lethal bite, but also due to its remarkable adaptations. Evolutions occurring over thousands of years in isolation have led to traits distinctly different from any other snake species. These vipers primarily feed on the island's bird population, which they catch using incredibly rapid and efficient hunting tactics. While humans cannot set foot on this dangerous island, it's a vital habitat that emphasizes the importance of biodiversity and nature's delicate balance. So, although Snake Island may sound like a real-life thriller, for now, only the snakes enjoy its unnerving beauty. Turns out, the truth is that borders tell stories. The US-Mexico border is heavily guarded for several significant reasons, standing in sharp contrast to the more open US-Canada border. This heightened security primarily addresses serious issues like human trafficking and illegal immigration, both of which pose substantial challenges. Many individuals cross the southern border seeking better opportunities, yet a darker reality exists where some exploit vulnerable people, contributing to the crime of trafficking. In response, the U.S. has established a comprehensive array of security measures, including fences, advanced surveillance technologies like drones and cameras, and a significant presence of Border Patrol agents patrolling the area. These initiatives aim to deter illegal crossings and enhance safety along the border. However, the intense security measures also raise important debates about balancing national security with human rights. As the U.S. government continues to refine its immigration policies and border strategies, discussions surrounding the complexities of the U.S.-Mexico border remain ongoing. How will the approach to these borders evolve in the future? What if I told you dragons can reproduce alone? This astonishing fact showcases parthenogenesis, a reproductive strategy that allows female Komodo dragons to have offspring without a male. In this remarkable process, females can lay eggs that hatch into male dragons, which helps sustain their population even in isolated environments where mates are scarce. Imagine being a female Komodo dragon, living on a remote island in Indonesia, and still ensuring the survival of your species. These extraordinary reptiles hold the title of the largest living lizards, with their unique survival strategies showing nature's adaptability. Parthenogenesis isn't the most common form of reproduction among Komodo dragons. Typically, genetic diversity leads to healthier populations. However, when circumstances are challenging, this ability to reproduce without a partner becomes a vital tool for survival. By carrying on their lineage, these incredible creatures demonstrate just how versatile life can be. So, the next time you think about nature's wonders, consider the indomitable female Komodo dragon and her unique capacity for life. Is it really true that wombats are nature's architects? Wombats, the stout marsupials native to Australia, are more than just adorable creatures. They are remarkable underground builders. Using their powerful claws and strong limbs, wombats expertly carve elaborate tunnel networks that can stretch up to 30 meters long. These intricate burrows feature multiple chambers and are designed to maintain a consistent humidity and temperature, providing shelter from predators and the harsh Australian climate. A fascinating aspect of wombat behavior is how mothers dig backward into their burrows, safeguarding their young from potential soil collapses. Furthermore, some tunnels are cleverly fashioned with branches that confuse any intruders, adding an extra layer of defense. Interestingly, these tunnels aren't just temporary homes. They are often shared and reused across generations. Researchers have discovered that wombats significantly contribute to local soil ecology and plant growth through their digging activities. Their burrows serve various purposes, from hiding food to acting as social hubs. Amazingly, wombats achieve this architectural feat without any tools or blueprints, showcasing their incredible adaptation and instinctual engineering skills. Believe it or not, there's a bridge that soars. The Millau Viaduct in France stands as the tallest bridge in the world, reaching an astonishing height of 343 meters, 1,025 feet. Situated in the picturesque south of France, this impressive cable-stayed structure elegantly traverses the Tarn River Valley, linking the charming towns of Millau and Creisels. Picture yourself on the bridge, where you can gaze down and realize you're actually higher than the iconic Eiffel Tower. Officially opened in 2004, the vision behind the Millau Viaduct came from renowned French engineer Michel Virlogueux and celebrated architect Norman Foster. Their design emphasizes smooth lines and a minimalist aesthetic, allowing the bridge to seamlessly integrate with the dramatic landscape that surrounds it. This engineering masterpiece has become a beacon of modern innovation, drawing visitors from across the globe who come to admire its monumental height and exquisite beauty. Additionally, the bridge plays a crucial role in alleviating traffic congestion, serving not just as a vital transportation link, but also as a symbol of human ingenuity and elegance. So, when bridges come to mind, think of the Millau Viaduct, the one that truly soars above the rest. Hard to believe, but goats see more than we do. Their unique eyes grant them a remarkable panoramic vision that is essential for navigating steep and rocky terrains. While humans have round pupils that offer a limited view, Goats possess rectangular horizontal pupils, giving them an impressive 320 field of vision. This extensive sight allows them to spot potential dangers, like predators or falling rocks, from nearly every angle without moving their heads. Imagine walking on the edge of a cliff with more than just your feet to ensure your safety. To add to their incredible vision, goats can also rotate their eyes independently. This means they can maintain a steady view of the ground, while their bodies shift on uneven surfaces. It's as if nature equipped them with both a wide-angle lens and a stabilizer, allowing these agile animals to conquer heights confidently. Thanks to these extraordinary adaptations, goats balance skill and survival perfectly in the wild, making their way across treacherous landscapes where a misstep could spell disaster. Here's a wild fact about newborn deer. When fawns arrive in the world, they are equipped with an astonishing adaptation: a complete lack of scent. This clever survival tactic is crucial for keeping these vulnerable young animals safe from predators, like wolves and bears. Picture a tiny fawn lying motionless in the grass, camouflaging perfectly with its surroundings, while nature plays a tense game of hide and seek. Most predators rely heavily on their sense of smell to locate prey, and fawns operating without a scent become like invisible ninjas in the wilderness. Their mothers understand the significance of this adaptation, often leaving their young in hidden spots while they go off to forage. This strategy allows the fawn to remain concealed from potential threats. Interestingly, as fawns mature, they gradually develop their unique scent, which facilitates bonding with their mothers. This scent also helps them learn the skills necessary to navigate and thrive in their forest homes. So, the next time you spot a young deer, remember that its survival relies on a remarkable blend of nature's ingenuity and instinct. Why is psychological distress so difficult to manage? This question resonates deeply with many individuals grappling with emotional pain. Psychological distress includes a spectrum of feelings such as anxiety, sadness, and intense stress, leaving people feeling trapped and alone. Often triggered by traumatic experiences, chronic illnesses, or societal expectations, this type of distress varies significantly from physical pain. While you can treat physical ailments with medications or rest, the challenges of psychological struggles are less visible, making it hard for others to comprehend the depth of someone's suffering. This invisibility can breed shame, leading to further isolation and complicating the path to recovery. Psychological distress touches every facet of life, impacting relationships and job performance, and creating a destructive cycle that feels inescapable. However, there is hope. With the support of friends, family, or mental health experts, individuals can discover effective coping strategies. Acknowledging distressing feelings and seeking help are crucial steps. Talking about these emotions can indeed spark the healing journey. Believe it or not, cats have built-in radar systems. Whiskers, technically known as vibrissae, are more than just stylish features on a cat's face. These thick, robust hairs aren't merely for decoration. They are crucial tools for survival. Embedded in sensitive, nerve-rich follicles, cat whiskers are designed to detect even the faintest changes in touch, airflow, and vibrations around them. Found not only on the muzzle but also above the eyes and on the jaw and paws, whiskers act like navigation aids, helping cats maneuver through tight spaces and hunt effectively in the dark. When cats stalk their prey, their whiskers sense minute movements, granting them an almost superhuman ability to judge distance and location. During jumps, whiskers play a vital role as gyroscopic sensors, allowing for quick mid-air adjustments. This incredible sensitivity turns each cat into a finely tuned predator, equipped with biological radar systems that provide them with environmental awareness like no other. So, the next time you see a cat, remember that its whiskers serve an essential role far beyond mere appearance. Turns out, the truth is that Thailand's weather varies wildly. The country's tropical climate ensures warm weather throughout most of the year, making it an irresistible destination for tourists seeking sunshine. However, the experience can change dramatically depending on where you are. In northern Thailand, especially around Chiang Mai, winter brings surprisingly cool temperatures, often dipping low enough that locals and travelers alike might find themselves reaching for jackets as the sun sets. This chill contrasts sharply with the central and southern regions, where cities like Bangkok often experience sizzling temperatures that soar to around 35 degrees Celsius. These sunny areas offer idyllic beaches, drawing in countless sunbathers eager to enjoy the warm sands and clear waters. Factors like varying elevations and diverse landscapes contribute to these intriguing weather shifts, lending a unique charm to each region. As you explore Thailand, whether hiking through mountainous terrain or relaxing at beach resorts, you'll discover that this vibrant country truly has something for everyone, no matter the season. Let's uncover the truth about Lambert Glacier. This massive ice giant is located in Antarctica and holds the title for the largest glacier on Earth, stretching over 60 miles wide at its widest point. Imagine trying to wrap your head around a river of ice that's as lengthy as a small country. The Lambert Glacier flows from the heart of East Antarctica, moving at a leisurely yet constant pace, effectively carving its way through rock and shaping the underlying landscape. Yet, it's not just a beautiful spectacle. This colossal glacier plays a crucial role in global sea level rise discussions. As climate change accelerates, glaciers like Lambert are rapidly melting, releasing vast amounts of fresh water into the ocean. This influx can lead to rising sea levels, threatening coastal communities worldwide. To grasp its importance, scientists closely monitor the glacier's behavior to understand how climate change affects it. So, the next time you think of glaciers, remember the Lambert Glacier and its monumental size. It's a heavyweight that has significant implications for our planet. What if I told you about the Tres Fronteras? The Tres Fronteras, or Triple Frontier, is an extraordinary geographical marvel where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay converge, highlighted by the breathtaking meeting point of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This vibrant locale is more than just a picturesque spot. It's a stunning display of lush vegetation, dramatic waterfalls, and a thriving ecosystem teeming with diverse fish and colorful birds. Travelers come from all over the globe to witness the natural beauty and to engage in adventures like visiting the majestic Iguazu Falls or exploring the rich jungles nearby. However, this captivating area grapples with significant challenges. The close proximity of these three nations has led to increased smuggling and organized crime. The unique blend of cultures and economies creates both opportunities and risks. As visitors marvel at the scenic landscapes, they must also remain vigilant regarding safety concerns. Isn't it astonishing how such a beautiful place can embody both the tranquility of nature and the complexities of human activity? Ever thought about why swans are so loyal? Swans are fascinating creatures, not just for their beauty, but also for their deep bonds. These elegant birds are monogamous, meaning they typically mate for life. When a pair of swans finds each other, they form a strong partnership that lasts through the seasons. Together they build nests, raise their cygnets, and protect their territory from intruders, showcasing a remarkable commitment to their family unit. This loyalty is heartwarming, but it also reveals a poignant side of swan life. If tragedy strikes and one swan dies, the survivor may experience profound loneliness and is often reluctant to seek a new mate. Some swans mourn their lost partners intensely, demonstrating emotions that resonate with us humans. This emotional depth underscores the complexity of their social behavior. So next time you see these graceful birds gliding across a lake, remember, there's a powerful story of love and loyalty beneath their serene surface, reminding us that love can be both beautiful and, at times, heartbreaking. Have you ever witnessed such loyalty in nature? Prepare to be amazed by double rainbows. A double rainbow is a captivating natural wonder that transforms the sky into a vibrant spectacle. Imagine sunlight bursting through after a rainfall, illuminating tiny raindrops suspended in the air. These droplets act like miniature prisms, bending and separating light into its colorful components. This fascinating optical phenomenon creates two concentric arcs. The inner rainbow bursts forth with bright, vivid colors, while the fainter outer rainbow appears in the reverse order. If you look closely, you may notice that the outer arc is wider and often dons a softer pastel hue. Such breathtaking displays evoke wonder and awe among those fortunate enough to witness them. Many cultures throughout history have associated double rainbows with good fortune or signs of hope, further adding to their allure. Next time you're graced with this astounding sight, take a moment to marvel at the science behind it and appreciate the beauty nature has to offer. These colorful arcs remind us of the splendid surprises that can arise from the interplay of rain and sunshine. Let's uncover the truth about Ganvi in Africa. This remarkable village in Benin floats elegantly on stilts above the shimmering waters of Lake Nokwe. Imagine vibrant homes rising high above the lake, all designed to face the challenges of seasonal floods. Ganvi, often referred to as the Venice of Africa, is a bustling community where traditional fishing plays a crucial role in daily life. Instead of roads, boats navigate through an intricate network of canals, serving as the main thoroughfares for transportation and trade. Residents here work harmoniously with nature. The beauty of Ganvi lies not just in its stunning scenery, but in the ingenuity of its people. Early each morning, families set out on the lake, casting nets to catch fish, which is vital for their sustenance and economic survival. As you meander through this enchanting village, the colorful stilt houses, laughter filling the air, and the gentle lapping of water will surely leave you mesmerized. Ganvi isn't merely a place. It's an experience of community and resilience that showcases humanity's ability to thrive in harmony with the natural world. You won't believe this about Finland's coffee culture. Did you know that Finland leads the world in coffee consumption, with each person guzzling around 26 pounds a year? That's enough coffee to fill several giant mugs. This impressive brew-loving reputation comes from the combination of numerous coffee shops and a cherished social custom known as kahvihetki, which translates to coffee break. This delightful pause in the Finnish workday allows individuals to step away from their tasks, engage in uplifting conversations, and savor a warm cup of joe. The colder Finnish climate likely boosts coffee's popularity, as a hot beverage is perfect for warding off the chill. Additionally, most Finns have a preference for black coffee and often choose lighter roasts, allowing the unique flavors of the beans to shine through. So, whether enjoyed during a cozy afternoon at home or shared with colleagues at work, coffee is far more than a mere drink in Finland. It's intricately woven into everyday life, creating connections and enhancing the warmth of social interactions. Wouldn't you love to join the Finns in this delicious tradition? Ever thought about why elephants have such amazing trunks? The trunk of an elephant is truly nature's Swiss Army knife, a multifunctional appendage that stands out in the animal kingdom. This incredible structure consists of over 40,000 individual muscles and 0 bones, granting it remarkable strength and flexibility. An elephant can lift heavy logs or delicately pick a single blade of grass with astonishing ease. When it comes to communication, the trunk acts as a trumpet, producing sounds that help elephants convey their emotions and intentions to one another. It also serves as a snorkel while swimming, allowing these massive creatures to traverse rivers with grace. Moreover, the sensitivity of the trunk's tip is astounding. It can perform delicate tasks, such as unwrapping a peanut or gently cleaning a calf's eyes. With a sense of smell that's more powerful than a bloodhound's, elephants can sniff out water sources from miles away or detect potential danger carried by the breeze. Essentially, the trunk is not just a simple nose, it's an extraordinary tool for survival, social interaction, and exploration, showcasing evolution's creativity at its best. Most people don't know this, but Yellowstone hides a volcano. Located beneath the stunning Yellowstone National Park, this massive volcano is classified as one of the largest active supervolcanoes on Earth. Spanning areas in Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, it covers an astonishing 3,472 square miles, making it a geological wonder. Beneath the park's beautiful lakes, steaming geysers, and enchanting landscapes lies a vast chamber filled with molten rock. The last major eruption occurred around 640,000 years ago, prompting scientists to keep a vigilant watch over the area. This supervolcano's potential to erupt again poses significant risks, with effects that could reach well beyond the park's boundaries. While visitors flock to marvel at Old Faithful and other natural wonders, many remain blissfully unaware that these geothermal features are merely the surface of a much more complex underworld. By studying Yellowstone, researchers gain valuable insights into volcanic behavior and the Earth's geology. So, the next time you're exploring this breathtaking park, remember that you're standing over a sleeping giant. What other secrets does this incredible park hold? Here's what actually happens when you run the Boston Marathon. The Boston Marathon, held every year since 1897, is the world's oldest annual marathon and a hallmark of perseverance and community spirit. Starting with just 15 runners, this iconic race has expanded dramatically, now attracting over 30,000 participants from around the globe. The marathon's route winds through the picturesque streets of Boston, offering not just a challenge to athletes, but also a vibrant atmosphere filled with cheering fans and lively entertainment. One of the most infamous sections, Heartbreak Hill, tests even the best runners, adding to the thrill and excitement of the race. In 1972, a landmark decision allowed women to participate officially, marking significant progress in sports equality. Moreover, the 2013 bombing tragedy reshaped the race, transforming it into a powerful symbol of resilience and unity. Each April, the marathon draws locals and tourists alike, turning Boston into a sea of athleticism, camaraderie, and hope, reminding us all of the extraordinary lengths people can go to in the name of passion. Here's a wild fact about you won't believe this about the Padang Women. The Karen Padang tribe, also known as the Kayan Lahui, has a captivating cultural tradition that intrigues many around the globe. From the tender age of 5, young girls start adorning themselves with brass rings around their necks, creating a visual spectacle that symbolizes beauty and cultural identity. This practice is not just about aesthetics, it's a rite of passage that marks a girl's journey into womanhood. As she grows, the number of rings increases, with the weight of the brass gradually displacing the collarbone and giving the illusion of an elongated neck. This tradition is believed to date back centuries, intertwining with the tribe's history and communal values. While some outsiders critique it as an extreme form of body modification, the women of the Padang tribe embrace this practice as an essential part of their identity. Despite evolving beauty standards and modern pressures, they wear their brass rings with pride, signifying resilience and a strong connection to their cultural heritage. How does a practice so steeped in tradition survive in today's world? Is it really true that an airport is named after Ronaldo? In the picturesque island of Madeira, Portugal, the Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport captivates visitors with its breathtaking views and its illustrious name. Named after the renowned football superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, who famously hails from this very island, the airport celebrates local heritage and global achievement. Since its opening in 1964, the airport has seen a remarkable transformation, especially after significant expansions designed to welcome increasing numbers of tourists eager to explore Madeira's stunning landscapes and rich culture. The official naming in 2016 marked a historic occasion, as it acknowledged Ronaldo's extraordinary contributions to football while honoring his roots. Upon landing, travelers are instantly immersed in Madeira's vibrant atmosphere, with welcoming displays of local cuisine, art, and other cultural treasures that echo the football star's legacy. Ultimately, this airport is not merely a point of arrival. It stands as a beacon of pride for the people of Madeira, symbolizing their rich heritage and global recognition. Why exactly does Beyonce's name hold so much meaning? Beyoncé Giselle Knowles-Carter, one of the most celebrated music icons of our time, carries a beautiful piece of family history within her name. Her first name, Beyoncé, is actually a tribute to her mother, Tina Knowles' maiden name. This unique choice reflects a heartfelt connection to her family's roots and the legacy they've built together. Just as her name stands out, so does her distinct style and artistry in the music industry, making her easily recognizable and unforgettable. Growing up, Beyoncé was steeped in a rich blend of music, dance, and performance, leading her to achieve fame first as a member of Destiny's Child and later as a powerful solo artist. Her name isn't merely a label, it is part of her personal narrative, reminding her of her origins. With countless awards and a deep passion for empowering others, Beyoncé's remarkable journey, from her mother's maiden name to global superstardom, beautifully illustrates how heritage and personal identity can shape incredible talents. Turns out, the truth is that Yosemite mesmerizes all. This iconic park is a natural wonder, teeming with breathtaking landscapes and diverse experiences. Renowned for its stunning granite walls, like El Capitan and Half Dome, the park attracts rock climbers from around the globe, eager to conquer these impressive formations. Each year, millions flock to Yosemite to marvel at its serene alpine lakes and towering waterfalls, especially during the snowmelt season, when the famous Yosemite Falls transforms into a majestic cascade, enchanting photographers and nature enthusiasts with its beauty. The park features a variety of hiking trails, ranging from leisurely strolls perfect for families to challenging climbs that satisfy seasoned adventurers, ensuring that there's something for everyone. Rich in biodiversity, Yosemite boasts deep forests and unique wildlife, including the elusive black bears and colorful rare birds. Whether you find joy in camping under a starlit sky or enjoying a peaceful picnic by a tranquil lake, Yosemite truly offers a magical experience that invites exploration and appreciation of nature's wonders. Are you ready to discover its beauty? Guess what really drives buffet eating decisions? If you've ever stepped into an all-you-can-eat buffet, you know it can feel like an endless feast waiting to be devoured. However, it's essential to consider whether this dining experience truly offers value for your money. Many patrons are seduced by the notion of getting a bargain, but unless you have the capacity of a competitive eater, you might end up paying more than you actually consume. Studies show that the average person can only eat so much before feeling full, leading to a situation where you're spending a set price for food that may not even be fully enjoyed. Moreover, the sheer variety of choices available can lead to overindulgence, causing discomfort and sluggishness afterward. Not to mention, a buffet can often encourage food wastage as diners pile their plates high, only to leave half of it untouched. So, before you dive into that mountain of macaroni and cheese, think about whether the buffet is truly filling for both your belly and your budget. Did you know that Le Mans tests endurance like no other? The 24 Hours of Le Mans is an incredible endurance race, recognized as the most prestigious of its kind globally. Held annually in France, this remarkable event requires teams to compete for a grueling 24 hours, racing continuously through both day and night. Since its inception in 1923, Le Mans has transformed into a legendary spectacle, attracting manufacturers and racing teams from around the world. The course features a unique blend of public roads and a closed circuit, presenting drivers with challenges that demand not only speed, but also sharp strategy and precise driving skills. Teams often switch drivers mid-race to maintain peak performance, highlighting the importance of teamwork. Additionally, the vehicles are masterpieces of engineering, designed to endure the continuous strain while withstanding harsh weather and fierce competition. Every second counts during heart-stopping turns and strategic pit stops, where split-second decisions can change the race's outcome. The event is a true testament to the endurance of both the machines and the remarkable human skill behind the wheel. Let's uncover the truth about American vigilance. In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common, it's seen as an essential civic duty. This belief in active vigilance highlights a cultural ethos where safety takes precedence. Americans take great pride in their neighborhoods, often acting swiftly when they notice unusual happenings, such as an unfamiliar person lurking or strange noises in the night. This instinct to report anomalies to local law enforcement stems from a collective commitment to maintaining public order. Unlike in Belarus, Russia, and many parts of Europe, where such actions may be deemed as informing, Americans view alertness as a community responsibility. This proactive approach fosters a sense of security, encouraging individuals to share information without needing overt prompts. Many residents feel that being observant is not intrusive, but heroic, creating a bond among neighbors committed to protecting one another. By embracing this culture of vigilance, Americans cultivate environments where each person's watchful eye contributes to the overall safety, making it clear that participation in local safety is a shared duty. How does this mindset compare to your own country's approach to safety? Here's what actually happens when chameleons strike. Chameleons are fascinating creatures known for their incredible hunting skills, and they achieve this with astonishing speed. These silent snipers do not chase their prey. Instead, they have developed a remarkable biological mechanism that allows them to launch their tongues almost instantaneously. Hiding within their heads is a complex spring system, consisting of a tightly coiled collagen sheath surrounding a bony structure. When a juicy insect catches their eye, the chameleon stores energy in this elastic system. With a lightning-fast release, the tongue shoots out, reaching lengths that can be up to twice that of the chameleon's body in just 0.07 seconds. The tongue's tip is designed with mucus, which functions much like a suction cup, ensuring that the prey sticks securely. After grabbing their meal, powerful retractor muscles bring the tongue back with pinpoint accuracy. In fact, some of the smaller chameleons can accelerate their tongues at a force exceeding 50 degrees, a speed rivaling that of fighter jets. With such impressive stealth and precision, chameleons truly have evolved a unique weapon for hunting. Believe it or not, the Philippines is a youthful powerhouse. The Philippines, spanning around 300,000 square kilometers, is more than just a stunning archipelago. It's home to about 117 million people. What makes this nation truly remarkable is that over half of its population is under the age of 25, giving it the title of the youngest nation in Southeast Asia. This youthful energy breathes life into Filipino culture, reflected vividly in music, art, and innovative technology. Approximately 80% of Filipinos identify as Catholic, which plays a significant role in their daily lives, shaping many holidays and community traditions. This fascinating fusion of youthful enthusiasm and deep-rooted customs manifests in vibrant festivals like Sinulog and Ati-Atihan, where history and heritage come alive. Meanwhile, the younger generation eagerly embraces modernity, integrating global trends into their lifestyle. As you wander through bustling cities like Manila or unwind on the beautiful beaches of Boracay, you will sense the vibrant spirit of a nation ready to shape its future. With its blend of tradition and innovation, the Philippines shines as an inspiring example of youthful potential. Here's something incredible about beaver dams. Beavers are more than just cute, furry creatures. They are remarkable hydrological engineers. Using their strong teeth, agile paws, and natural instincts, these industrious rodents construct intricate dams that can radically transform their surroundings. By slowing down the flow of rivers, beaver dams create calm ponds that serve as safe havens for their lodges, which feature underwater entrances to protect them from predators. These thoughtfully built structures also foster vibrant wetlands that host diverse life, including frogs, fish, birds, and a variety of plants, boosting biodiversity and enhancing water quality. The dams trap sediment and moderate water flow, which helps reduce erosion and prevents destructive downstream floods. Remarkably, even during periods of drought, the ponds they create act as vital water reservoirs, sustaining ecosystems when conditions become harsh. Scientists are now inspired by these natural architects and are replicating beaver dam designs in ecological restoration projects, successfully stabilizing water systems and even reversing desertification. Truly, beavers are not just clever survivors. They build flourishing communities of life, all from sticks and mud. What if I told you cows can smell your snacks? Cows are often viewed as simple and serene creatures, but they possess a remarkable sense of smell that sets them apart from many other animals. These gentle giants can detect odors from an astonishing distance of up to 6 miles. This unique ability plays a crucial role in their survival, allowing them to find food, locate potential mates, and even sense looming dangers within their environment. Interestingly, cows have a greater number of olfactory receptors compared to humans, enabling them to identify a wide array of scents that may evade our noses. Their noses function like advanced radar systems, picking up on pheromones and other chemical signals crucial for their daily lives. This extraordinary sense of smell also enhances their social interactions, as cows communicate with one another using scent, reinforcing bonds within their herds. So, the next time you spot a cow leisurely munching on grass, remember that it's not just enjoying a meal. It's navigating a vibrant, scent-rich world that stretches far beyond the fields. Hard to believe, but Middle East oil drives the world. It's fascinating that the Middle East is home to the largest oil reserves in the world. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates possess a staggering amount of these resources, significantly shaping their economies and boosting their global influence. This black gold has sparked economic booms, transforming arid deserts into thriving cities and luxurious hubs. The wealth generated from oil has improved infrastructure, elevated living standards, and attracted foreign investments and tourism. However, it's not just about the financial gains. These reserves are also crucial to global politics. The control and distribution of oil often ignite conflicts and interests, making the region a focal point in international relations. The dynamics between countries frequently revolve around oil production levels and pricing, influencing economies worldwide. So, the next time you hear about fluctuating oil prices or OPEC meetings, remember that these discussions are deeply rooted in a rich and complex landscape, where the stakes are incredibly high and the impact is felt across the globe. Ever thought about why penicillin was discovered by accident? In 1928, something incredible happened in a messy lab. Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, stumbled upon a groundbreaking discovery while working on his research. After returning from a 2-week vacation, he found that some of his Petri dishes, which were supposed to be filled with Staphylococcus bacteria, had been contaminated by mold. To his amazement, the colonies of bacteria closest to the mold had vanished completely. Intrigued by this curious phenomenon, Fleming decided to investigate further and identified that the mold was producing a substance that effectively killed the bacteria. This remarkable substance was named penicillin, representing the dawn of the first true antibiotic. Fleming's accidental find revolutionized the field of medicine, providing doctors with a powerful tool to combat bacterial infections that had once claimed countless lives. Thanks to penicillin, the treatment of infections became much more efficient. significantly altering the trajectory of healthcare. What originated as a simple lab mishap has since saved millions of lives, demonstrating how serendipity can lead to monumental scientific breakthroughs. Prepare to be amazed by the narwhal's astonishing tusk. This remarkable spiral tusk, often mistaken for a mythical unicorn horn, is an actual tooth that can grow up to 3 meters long. Mainly found on male narwhals, this unique structure is packed with millions of nerve endings, making it a sophisticated sensory organ. Scientists have discovered that narwhals use their tusks to detect subtle changes in their icy Arctic environment, including variations in water temperature, salinity, and even pressure. This ability helps them navigate through the frigid waters with remarkable agility. Observations of tusking behavior reveal another fascinating aspect of their tusks. Narwhals often rub their tusks together, which may serve as a means of communication or dominance display among peers. While some ancient cultures believed these tusks were treasures from unicorns, modern science showcases them as stunning examples of evolutionary adaptation. Part weapon, part sensory tool, and part symbol of grace, the narwhal's tusk embodies nature's ingenuity in the marine ecosystem. What other wonders lie beneath the sea? You might be shocked to learn that cuttlefish are masters of disguise. This incredible creature, a close relative of the octopus and squid, possesses the unique ability to change not just its color, but also the texture of its skin. Cuttlefish act like living billboards of biological illusion, captivating observers with their astonishing skill. They achieve this remarkable transformation using millions of pigment cells known as chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, which layer together to create breathtaking color combinations. But the magic doesn't stop there. Beneath their skin, muscular papillae enable cuttlefish to raise bumps, spikes, or wrinkles, allowing them to mimic the textures of coral, sand, or seaweed. This extraordinary capability helps them to blend seamlessly into their environment, evading predators or sneaking up on prey. Interestingly, cuttlefish rely on sight and memory to make these transformations, demonstrating impressive learning and problem-solving skills. By studying their surroundings, they decide on the ideal disguise, showcasing the complex intelligence and adaptability that make cuttlefish such fascinating marine animals. This might surprise you. Borneo is a unique treasure. This stunning island, the third largest in the world, is a vibrant tapestry woven with the threads of Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei. The Indonesian section, known as Kalimantan, dominates the landscape, covering about 80% of Borneo's land. Each region boasts unique cultures and languages, creating a melting pot of diversity. Picture yourself wandering through lush rainforests, home to exotic wildlife like orangutans and pygmy elephants, while engaging with indigenous tribes who've coexisted with nature for centuries. In Malaysia, you can explore bustling cities filled with delicious street food and expansive tea plantations that stretch as far as your eyes can see. On the other hand, Brunei, a tiny yet wealthy sultanate, dazzles with its grand mosques and serene parks. Borneo faces significant challenges, notably deforestation and habitat loss, but it's also a hotspot for ecotourism. Visitors flock to experience its breathtaking beauty and rich biodiversity, whether kayaking through tranquil rivers, hiking rugged mountains, or soaking in the warm and welcoming culture. Isn't it time to discover Borneo's secrets for yourself? Believe it or not, wolves are incredible runners. These magnificent creatures showcase a unique way of moving by running on their toes. This toe running technique is not merely for aesthetics. It's a remarkable adaptation that offers numerous advantages in the wild. By utilizing their toes, wolves can swiftly stop and make sharp turns, which are crucial when chasing prey, like deer. If you have ever witnessed a wolf in pursuit, you would be struck by its remarkable agility and speed as it navigates through dense forests. Moreover, this running style helps protect their paw pads, reducing wear and tear as they cover vast distances in search of food. Wolves are not solitary hunters. They often hunt in packs, relying on their keen senses and impressive endurance to outsmart their prey. This combination of agility, coordination, and teamwork is what elevates them as effective predators in their ecosystem. So, next time you think about wolves, remember their extraordinary running style is just one aspect of how nature has equipped them to adapt, survive, and thrive in their natural habitats. Did you know that Chad is named after a lake? The name Chad originates from Lake Chad, a vast body of water that has played a critical role in the region's history and culture. In fact, the term derives from the Kanuri word sada, which signifies a large expanse of water. Lake Chad is historically known as one of Africa's largest lakes and has provided essential resources like fish and water for numerous communities dwelling along its shores. As European explorers arrived during the colonization era, they adopted the local name, establishing a permanent link between the country and this vital geographic feature. However, Lake Chad faces significant environmental threats today, including severe shrinkage caused by climate change and unsustainable water management practices. This dramatic transformation affects millions who depend on its waters for survival, amidst growing concerns about water scarcity. As we consider the significance of Chad, it's crucial to recognize that its name symbolizes not just a location, but a rich cultural heritage shaped by the rhythms of nature. Have you ever wondered why lobsters live so long? These remarkable sea creatures can reach impressive ages of up to 50 years, making them some of the longest living crustaceans in our oceans. Picture a lobster gliding through the waters for decades, gaining size and experience with each passing year. Researchers have unveiled that lobsters possess a unique biological trait that allows them to defy the conventional signs of aging. Instead of dwindling in health over time, lobsters continue to grow throughout their lives, exhibiting fascinating characteristics such as the ability to regenerate lost limbs, an essential skill for survival against predators. This regenerative capability not only helps them recover from injuries, but also enables them to maintain their position in the underwater food chain. As they mature, lobsters also exhibit a vibrant change in shell color, showcasing hues that reflect their age and vitality. So, the next time you encounter a lobster, consider the incredible life journey behind its presence. An ancient creature that might have experienced the sea's changes longer than any blockbuster movie you've watched. How exciting is that? Can you imagine that explorers inspired 13th century art? Back in the 1200s, European artists faced a significant challenge. They didn't possess high-definition cameras or the internet to draw inspiration from the real world. Instead, they relied on vivid tales spun by explorers who had journeyed into the heart of Africa. These travelers returned home brimming with exciting descriptions of exotic animals like crocodiles, lions, and elephants. This storytelling captivated artists, igniting their imaginations and prompting them to create stunning visual representations of these creatures. Without a direct view, painters relied on memory and the thrilling accounts from the explorers, resulting in artworks that often blended reality with fantasy. These depictions might not always have been scientifically accurate, but they reflected the thrill of discovery and the rich tapestry of human creativity. As painters set brush to canvas, they opened windows into far-off lands, showcasing not just the diversity of wildlife, but also a longing for the unknown. This interconnection between exploration and art reveals our timeless fascination with nature and the stories that inspire it. Let's uncover the truth about the universe's vastness. Imagine stepping into a vast, never-ending balloon that's inflating all around you. This captivating visualization reflects a concept from the Big Bang Theory, which posits that the universe started as an incredibly small point and has been expanding ever since. Just like the surface of that balloon, every point within our universe is moving away from every other point, illustrating that there is no definitive center or edge. This revolutionizes our understanding of space, leading us to ponder if the universe is truly limitless or if it possesses invisible boundaries. Some scientists propose that, despite feeling infinite, the universe might actually be finite, but curved back on itself, much like the surface of a sphere. This fascinating perspective challenges our traditional views and ignites our imagination, prompting questions about what lies beyond our observable universe. So, the next time you gaze at the stars or witness a balloon inflating, remember that we are all part of an extraordinary cosmic journey, a dynamic expansion with no center to call home. Is it really true that the first bird came from Germany? This remarkable creature, known as Archaeopteryx, is often celebrated as the earliest bird in history, dating back to the Jurassic period. Discovered in 1861 in a small limestone quarry in Solnhofen, Germany, these fossils provide astonishing insights into the evolution of birds from their dinosaur ancestors. Archaeopteryx had feathers remarkably similar to those of modern birds, enabling it to glide and possibly flap its wings. The scientific community was amazed, as this discovery brilliantly bridged the gap between reptiles and birds, providing crucial support for Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. The limestone of Solnhofen created perfect conditions for preserving intricate details, allowing us to glimpse this tiny creature, roughly the size of a crow. Imagine a small, feathered dinosaur flitting through the lush foliage millions of years ago, a true living link to our world today. Archaeopteryx remains a fascinating symbol of evolution's incredible journey, showcasing the ongoing adaptation and transformation of life on our planet. You won't believe this about Madagascar's reefs. The coral reefs surrounding Madagascar are like underwater wonderlands, bursting with vibrant marine life and breathtaking views. These stunning reefs are not just beautiful, they are also home to countless species of fish, colorful corals, and even playful sea turtles. If you decide to dive or snorkel here, you might encounter unique creatures like the endemic Madagascar anemone fish or the eye-catching blue starfish, both special to these waters. The crystal clear waters around Madagascar enhance visibility, making each dive feel like stepping into a real-life aquarium, where you can marvel at the swirls of fish and the gentle sway of sea fans in the current. Engaging with this vibrant ecosystem offers an unforgettable experience, whether you are a seasoned diver or a novice snorkeler. Furthermore, local communities are passionately dedicated to protecting these precious ecosystems, ensuring that future generations can enjoy the breathtaking beauty of Madagascar's underwater paradise. Are you ready to explore this aquatic wonderland? Believe it or not, France faces a homelessness crisis. Despite its reputation for high fashion, world-class cuisine, and stunning art, France is struggling with a serious social issue: homelessness. Currently, over 330,000 individuals are living without a permanent home, making France the country with the highest homelessness rate in the European Union. This figure represents a shocking 130% increase since 2022, a trend that is raising alarms about the growing wealth inequality within the nation. The richest 10% of the population owns nearly half of the country's wealth, while the poorest 10% live on a mere 2%. This wealth gap highlights a stark contrast between the energetic urban life in cities like Paris and Lyon, showcasing luxury and plenty, versus the grim reality of rural areas, suffering from limited access to basic services and job opportunities. Additionally, many people in these vulnerable situations are deprived of essential resources, like education and healthcare, which makes it difficult to escape the vicious cycle of poverty. As France's beauty masks these pressing concerns, we must ask ourselves, how will this elegant nation confront its inequalities and uplift its most marginalized citizens? This might surprise you. Finland has 188,000 lakes. This fascinating country, often referred to as the land of 1,000 lakes, is actually home to many more bodies of water, solidifying its status as the lake champion of Europe. Spanning approximately 10% of Finland's total land area, these lakes create breathtaking views that punctuate the lush forests and vibrant towns. Not only do they enhance the stunning landscape, but they also provide essential habitats supporting a diverse range of wildlife, including various fish, birds, and aquatic plants. Every summer, visitors flock to these sparkling waters for a multitude of activities like fishing, swimming, kayaking, and boating, creating a lively atmosphere of outdoor fun. In the winter months, when the lakes freeze over, ice fishing and skating become popular pastimes, drawing both locals and tourists alike to enjoy the crisp air. With such an impressive abundance of lakes, Finland truly stands out as a paradise for nature lovers and outdoor adventurers. So, whether you enjoy tranquil fishing or thrilling kayaking, Finland's lakes have something special for everyone. Did you know that your hair grows from hidden follicles? Hair growth is a fascinating process that takes place beneath the surface of your scalp, where tiny structures known as hair follicles take charge. These remarkable follicles produce new hair cells daily and are responsible for the hair we see above our scalp. On average, you can expect your hair to grow around half an inch or 1.25 centimeters every month. However, various factors can affect this growth rate. Genetics is a major player. If your family has thick, fast-growing hair, chances are you might inherit those traits too. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. Your diet can also make a significant difference. Eating a well-balanced diet full of vitamins and minerals, particularly those that promote hair vitality like biotin, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids, can enhance hair growth. Additionally, maintaining overall health can keep your scalp in excellent condition, fostering an environment for strong hair. Next time you admire your beautiful locks, remember that below the surface, a dynamic process is continuously at work shaping your unique hairstyle. Here's something incredible about Blood Castle in Slovenia. Perched dramatically on a steep cliff high above Lake Bled, Blood Castle impressively dominates the landscape and is often regarded as the oldest castle in Slovenia. This stunning fortress is more than just an architectural marvel. It opens a portal to the past, revealing centuries-old stories of knights, historical intrigues, and noble families. A short and scenic hike leads visitors to the castle, where they are rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of the shimmering lake below, the picturesque island at its center, and the majestic Julian Alps in the distance. Picture yourself standing there, breathing in the crisp mountain air while the combination of history and natural beauty surrounds you. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a passionate photographer, or someone seeking a peaceful encounter with nature, Blood Castle offers unique experiences for all. Each corner of this majestic site resonates with stories of yore, making it an unforgettable landmark in Slovenia. Don't miss the chance to witness and connect with this extraordinary slice of history that encapsulates the charm of the region. You won't believe this about visiting North Korea. If you're daydreaming about a trip to the mysterious land of North Korea, prepare for a surprising journey even before you pack your bags. This country is known for being one of the most closed-off places on Earth, making the visa process feel like an elaborate puzzle. Most travelers cannot enter North Korea freely. Instead, they must go through an approved tour guide or agency, which adds an element of rigor to your travel planning. You can't just hop on a plane and land wherever you please. The government maintains strict control over travel, allowing visitors access only to designated areas, and you will be closely monitored during your stay. Securing a visa here requires significant patience and precision, as the application involves extensive paperwork, a detailed itinerary, and sometimes even personal information. Unlike in many countries where a simple application can lead to quick approval, North Korea's process is more complex. However, for adventurous souls willing to meet these challenges, the reward is an extraordinary glimpse into a world that feels like it hasn't changed in decades. Let's uncover the truth about tardigrades. Tardigrades, affectionately nicknamed water bears, are remarkable tiny creatures that can survive in the harshest conditions imaginable, including the unforgiving vacuum of outer space. Measuring only 0.5 milliliter, these astonishing organisms can endure extreme temperatures, from deep freezing to boiling heat, and even complete dehydration. When faced with such dire conditions, tardigrades enter a dormant state known as tun, curling up into a resilient ball and halting all metabolic activities, allowing them to withstand decades without water. Their incredible survival skills were showcased in 2007 when tardigrades became the first known animals to endure direct space exposure, defying everything we thought we knew about life's limits. Scientists are eager to study these tiny marvels for insights into long-term space travel, potential advancements in cryopreservation techniques, and even insights into cancer resistance. By exploring the capabilities of these near-microscopic beings, we are not only learning more about life's resilience, but also expanding the boundaries of what we consider possible in biology. Let's uncover the truth about Filipino cuisine. Step into the colorful world of Filipino food, which is not just about meals, but also about stories and culture. Dishes like tocino, sinigang, and sisig showcase the culinary ingenuity of the Philippines. Tocino, a delectable fried pork treat, features a sweet and savory glaze, making it the perfect breakfast choice when paired with fluffy garlic rice. Sinigang offers a comforting bowl of tangy soup, comprised of tender meat and fresh vegetables, with its signature flavor coming from tamarind. This dish is especially popular on rainy days, providing a warm and cozy hug. Sisig, on the other hand, takes traditional sizzling pork to new heights, served on a hot plate with an explosion of flavors that is simply unforgettable. Filipino cuisine is a vibrant tapestry woven from Spanish, Chinese, and indigenous influences, mirroring the country's rich history. Each bite invites you to experience Filipino hospitality and creativity, turning every meal into a celebration of culture and flavors. Are you ready to embark on this delicious adventure? What if I told you lizards can run on water? The common basilisk, Basiliscus basiliscus, often called the Jesus Christ lizard, showcases an astonishing ability to sprint across water surfaces. This remarkable amphibian achieves such a feat by using its large hind feet, which are equipped with fringe-like scales that enhance surface tension. When the basilisk is startled, it can dash across the water at astonishing speeds, taking up to 20 steps per second. This rapid movement generates tiny air pockets beneath its feet, effectively supporting its weight and allowing it to glide above the surface for distances up to 5 meters. Interestingly, younger basilisks are particularly adept at this, enabling them to escape predators in their natural habitats, such as streams and rivers. The mechanics behind this extraordinary skill have caught the attention of scientists and engineers alike, who study the basilisk's unique foot structure and movement to inspire the development of robots capable of maneuvering across liquid surfaces. By combining speed, physics, and evolutionary adaptation, the basilisk lizard transforms running on water from a mythical tale into an incredible biological reality. You won't believe this about our first economy. Before money became the cornerstone of trade, bartering stood as humanity's primary economic system. Picture a farmer with an abundance of apples, but a desperate need for wheat. To make this exchange, the farmer had to locate someone who both possessed wheat and desired apples. This predicament highlights a fundamental challenge, known as the coincidence of wants, where both parties needed to share their needs for a successful trade. Bartering not only facilitated the exchange of goods, but also helped foster strong local economies, encouraging community interaction and collaboration. People negotiated terms that benefited everyone involved, which strengthened social bonds. However, challenges arose. Finding the right trading partner could be a time-consuming endeavor, leading to delays and inefficiencies. These issues prompted societies to develop a more effective solution, money, which streamlined trading processes and expanded economic possibilities. Isn't it intriguing to reflect on the creativity of our ancestors as they navigated trading without currency? Their resourcefulness laid the groundwork for the complex economies we enjoy today. Most people don't know this, but cheetahs are racing cars. These incredible animals can accelerate from 0 to 97 km/h in just 3 seconds, making them the fastest land mammals on Earth. Every aspect of their design screams speed. Their lightweight frame and ultra-flexible spine act like a coiled spring, allowing for rapid acceleration and agility. Long limbs powered by strong muscles enable these remarkable creatures to cover ground swiftly, while their semi-retractable claws provide essential traction. Cheetahs also boast enlarged nostrils and lungs, optimizing oxygen delivery during high-speed chases. However, such extraordinary speed comes at a cost. They can only maintain full sprinting for about 20 to 30 seconds, due to the risk of muscle overheating. Luckily, this short burst is often enough to snag a gazelle, thanks to their impressive turning capabilities and a long tail that functions like a rudder. After each exhilarating chase, cheetahs must take time to recover, panting heavily and resting for up to an hour. Truly, these magnificent cats embody nature's extraordinary engineering and the art of high-performance hunting. Here's a wild fact about Zion Canyon's creation. This stunning location, the crown jewel of Zion National Park, was skillfully carved by the Virgin River over millions of years. As this determined river meandered through the landscape, it sculpted towering red sandstone cliffs and formed striking rock formations that attract nature lovers and adventurers alike. The majestic cliffs, rising over 1,000 feet, offer breathtaking vistas for hikers, traversing the numerous trails. Throughout the day, the vibrant colors of the sandstone shift from deep reds to warm oranges as the sunlight dances across the rocks, creating a living canvas of natural beauty. Visitors can enjoy a leisurely day on the Zion Canyon Scenic Drive, or challenge themselves on exhilarating hikes like Angel's Landing. Beyond the breathtaking views, the diverse landscapes and rich ecosystems, teeming with wildlife like deer and various bird species, further enhance this area's allure. So, the next time you think of breathtaking natural wonders, consider how the relentless Virgin River has sculpted this incredible gem. How does nature achieve such artistry? What if I told you about Italy's hidden staircases? These intriguing architectural wonders hold tales of escape and secrecy. In cities like Venice and Florence, wealthy aristocrats built secret staircases into their grand homes to ensure they had safe routes during times of danger. Often cleverly concealed within walls, these passages would lead to hidden rooms or discreet exits, allowing residents to slip away unnoticed. Imagine strolling through Florence's charming streets and uncovering the entrance to one of these clandestine staircases. The allure of these hidden structures continues to draw the attention of explorers and tourists alike, each staircase holding whispers of a rich past. They serve not just as physical passageways, but as symbols of safety during political unrest or social upheaval. Today, many remnants of these secret staircases can still be found, beckoning adventurous spirits to delve deeper into Italy's intriguing history. So, when you visit, keep your eyes wide open. Your next adventure could be just a hidden doorway away. Most people don't know this, but jellyfish can cheat death. The immortal jellyfish, scientifically named Turritopsis dohrnii, possesses an extraordinary ability that has mesmerized scientists. It can reverse its aging process. Upon reaching adulthood, this remarkable creature can revert its cells to a juvenile state, essentially starting its life over again. This enchanting phenomenon known as transdifferentiation, involves the jellyfish's specialized cells transforming into stem-like cells, allowing them to re-specialize and rejuvenate the organism from within. Imagine being able to renew your own body indefinitely. While our beloved jellyfish may escape natural aging, they are still susceptible to predation or other forms of fatal injury. This natural cycle of immortality opens up exciting avenues for research in regenerative medicine and longevity, as scientists explore the potential for similar mechanisms in humans. The immortal jellyfish serves as a powerful reminder that nature often holds secrets that humanity is just beginning to uncover, hinting at astonishing possibilities for the future of medical science. What potential might we unlock by studying these extraordinary creatures? Surprisingly, it's a fact that dams can fail. The implications of a dam failure on the Mississippi River can be catastrophic, unleashing torrents of water and wreaking havoc on nearby communities. The Mississippi River, a lifeline for transportation and agriculture, is brimming with strategically placed dams intended to manage its flow and prevent flooding. Yet, if one dam collapses, it can lead to a rapid surge of water that overwhelms everything in its path. Homes and businesses can be obliterated, and essential infrastructure like roads and bridges could become impassable. The chaos doesn't end there. Environmental damage can disrupt local ecosystems, threatening wildlife habitats and water quality. As floodwaters rise unexpectedly, the risk to human life escalates, with many residents potentially caught off guard or unable to evacuate in time. In an era where climate change is intensifying weather extremes, understanding the risks associated with dam failures becomes all the more pressing. Preparedness is crucial. Are we truly ready to face the consequences of such a disaster? Believe it or not, Stonehenge's purpose is still unclear. For centuries, this world-famous monument has intrigued scholars and visitors alike, leading many to speculate about its original function. One captivating theory suggests that Stonehenge was designed as an ancient astronomical observatory. Researchers have meticulously studied the arrangement of its massive stones, discovering that they align perfectly with the sun during the summer and winter solstices. This precise alignment likely enabled ancient cultures to track celestial events, marking seasonal changes crucial for successful agriculture and survival. Another compelling hypothesis posits that Stonehenge served as a healing center or a venue for rituals, where people gathered for spiritual practices. Archaeological evidence, including human remains and tools, supports both perspectives, but no single explanation satisfies all the questions surrounding the site. As modern scientists and historians delve deeper into Stonehenge, they face the formidable task of assembling the clues left by our ancestors. What motivated these ancient builders to create such an extraordinary structure? Was it merely for scientific observation, or did it serve deeper spiritual purposes? The enigma surrounding Stonehenge continues to fascinate us, beckoning new generations to explore its mysteries. Did you know that football started in ancient China? The origins of football reveal a fascinating journey that dates back over 2,000 years to a game called Kuju, which literally means kick the ball. This ancient pastime was played by kicking a leather ball into a net, reminiscent of the modern sport we enjoy today. Kuju was more than just entertainment. It served a practical purpose in military training, helping soldiers develop agility and physical fitness. Picture a lively ancient Chinese marketplace filled with enthusiastic spectators, cheering as skilled players dribbled and passed the ball around them. As cultures interacted over the centuries, variations of Kuju emerged around the globe, leading to the football traditions we recognize in different countries today. From the green pitches of England to the vibrant streets of Brazil, the legacy of Kuju resonates strongly in contemporary football fandom. So, the next time you cheer for your favorite team, remember that this thrilling experience connects you to a vibrant history that has captivated hearts for millennia. Let's uncover the truth about elephant grief. Elephants don't just live in families, they feel them deeply. When a member of the herd dies, elephants showcase their emotional intelligence and empathy in profound ways. They often approach the deceased, gently touching bones with their trunks and standing vigil for hours or even days. This poignant behavior reveals a clear expression of grief. Remarkably, elephants have been observed returning to grave sites years later, standing silently and reflecting on their lost companion. Beyond mourning, these majestic creatures express joy through trumpeting and rumbling vibrations, which can travel for kilometers underground, effectively communicating with their herd. Elephants are also known for their remarkable friendships, recognizing one another even in mirrors and providing assistance to sick or injured herd mates without hesitation. Neuroscientists have identified brain structures in elephants that correlate with emotional processing, illuminating their capacity for deep feelings similar to humans. In a world that often overlooks animal emotions, elephants remind us that compassion and emotional depth resonate across species, echoing through the savanna, one rumble at a time. Guess what really drives Africa's diversity? It's pretty mind-blowing. Africa is the only continent that spans all four hemispheres: northern, southern, eastern, and western, giving it a truly unique position on our planet. Imagine a globe where the equator slices through the heart of Africa, effectively splitting it into northern and southern halves. Simultaneously, the prime meridian, essential for measuring longitude, runs through its western regions, enhancing its geographic significance. This remarkable positioning results in an incredible array of climates and ecosystems across the continent. For instance, the lush rainforests of the Congo teem with vibrant flora and fauna, while the vast Sahara holds secrets beneath its sands. Furthermore, Africa's dynamic landscapes transition from bustling urban centers to serene savannas, reflecting a rich tapestry of cultures and traditions. This geographical uniqueness truly shapes Africa's history and illustrates its deep connections with the rest of the world. Whether you're drawn to stunning wildlife, ancient civilizations, or modern innovations, Africa offers countless adventures and insights waiting to be discovered. Most people don't know this, but the universe is gigantic. The observable universe stretches an astonishing 93 billion light-years in diameter, making it incredibly vast and difficult to comprehend. To understand this immense size, consider that a light-year is the distance light travels in 1 year, roughly 6 trillion miles. If you were to embark on a cosmic road trip at the speed of light, your journey might never end. Beyond just its massive scale, the universe is also filled with approximately 2 trillion galaxies, each packed with millions or billions of stars. When we gaze at the night sky, the light from these distant stars and galaxies has traveled for millions or even billions of years, allowing us to look back through time. This expansive cosmos has evolved since the Big Bang, which happened around 13.8 billion years ago. While we can only observe a small fraction of this colossal universe, scientists continue to explore and unveil new wonders that enrich our understanding of space. So the next time you glance at the stars, remember, you're peering into a universe that's not just large, but also teeming with secrets waiting to be uncovered. Believe it or not, did you know your thumbs have their own pulse? It's true! Each thumb contains a unique blood supply, thanks to a blood vessel called the radial artery. This artery runs along the thumb side of your wrist, delivering essential oxygen-rich blood that keeps your thumbs properly. This fascinating feature means you can actually measure your pulse on your thumb. By pressing down just right, you can feel that gentle thump, a reminder of the life coursing through even your smallest digits. The radial artery plays a vital role, not only in the health and movement of your thumbs, but also in activities like texting, playing musical instruments, and crafting. Each thumb works tirelessly, showcasing the importance of our body's intricate systems. It's remarkable how interconnected our anatomy is. Every part contributes to our daily lives. So the next time you give a thumbs up or recognize your thumbs in everyday tasks, remember they aren't just handy tools. They also possess their own heartbeat. Isn't it amazing how even the smallest details of our bodies reveal such complexity? Ever thought about why can you envision thousands of crosses standing tall? The Hill of Crosses, located in Lithuania, is a breathtaking tribute to faith and perseverance, where over 100,000 crosses rise against the skyline. Each cross bears a unique story, serving as a symbol of devotion for pilgrims who have journeyed here for centuries. This sacred site is not just a stopping point. It represents the collective spirit of the Lithuanian people, particularly during the oppressive years of Soviet occupation. Beginning in the 1940s, when religious freedom was stifled, locals took great risks to place crosses on the hill, transforming it into a powerful statement of identity and resistance against oppression. As you wander through this tranquil landscape, the air thick with history and hope, you can feel the determination of those who stood for their beliefs. The Hill of Crosses has become a must-visit site, welcoming tourists from all over the globe, and serves as a poignant reminder that faith can thrive even in the face of adversity. Are you ready to explore this extraordinary symbol of resilience? You won't believe this about our global population. Imagine all 7 billion people on Earth gathered together into a single round mass, a colossal figure that seems overwhelming at first glance. However, surprisingly, we would only create a giant meatball measuring less than a kilometer in diameter, or about 2/3 of a mile wide. To put this into perspective, this massive ball of humanity wouldn't even fill a number of sports stadiums. It's a powerful reminder of how small we are compared to the vastness of the planet. When you consider that the average person weighs around 62 kilograms, approximately 137 pounds, this meatball would weigh an astonishing 434 million tons. That's a staggering amount, yet it seems tiny when you compare it to Earth's massive size, which has a diameter of about 12,142 kilometers, 7,918 miles. This juxtaposition makes us appreciate how numerous we are, yet condensed into such a surprisingly small space when viewed together. It's a strange yet fun way to visualize our shared existence on this planet and think about the world we inhabit. Did you know the Great Lakes hold 20% of fresh water? The Great Lakes, a stunning collection of 5 vast lakes in North America, are astonishingly significant, as they contain more than 20% of the world's freshwater supply, excluding glaciers. This amounts to about 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough for every person on Earth to have nearly 1,200 gallons each. This priceless resource is essential not only for drinking water, but also for supporting various industries, agriculture, and recreational activities. The Great Lakes are teeming with life, creating rich ecosystems that host countless species of fish, birds, and plants. Additionally, these lakes play a crucial role in regulating local climates, offering warmth during the winter and cooling relief in the summer months. Economically, the Great Lakes are indispensable. They provide vital shipping routes for goods and attract millions of tourists each year who flock to witness their natural splendor. However, these magnificent lakes face alarming threats from pollution, invasive species, and climate change. Protecting this vital freshwater treasure is critical. How can we guarantee that future generations will enjoy the Great Lakes just as we do today? Hard to believe, but crocodile tears aren't sad. Many people think that when a crocodile sheds tears, it feels emotional sorrow. However, this popular belief is actually a myth. The phrase crocodile tears suggests fake sadness. but it has roots in a fascinating biological process. When these powerful reptiles feed, their strong jaw muscles compress glands that produce tears, not out of grief, but to keep their eyes clean. Crocodiles often hunt along sandy shores, and the tears serve a vital function by flushing out sand and debris that could irritate their eyes, ensuring they maintain clear vision while stalking prey. This unique tear secretion was first documented in the 14th century, but at that time, people misunderstood it as a sign of emotional distress. Crocodiles are cold-blooded and act primarily on instinct rather than empathy. Interestingly, scientists are now exploring similar tear mechanisms in other animals, which could reveal how tears evolve beyond just expressions of emotion, playing instead an essential role in hygiene and protection. So, next time you hear about crocodile tears, remember the surprising truth behind them. Why exactly does Ecuador have such a fascinating name? The name Ecuador comes from the Spanish word for equator, highlighting the country's unique geographical location directly on the Earth's equatorial line. This extraordinary setting not only shapes Ecuador's identity, but also enriches its climate and biodiversity. Imagine a land where the sun shines straight overhead at noon, resulting in pleasantly warm temperatures throughout the year. Truly a natural treasure. However, the crown jewel of Ecuador is undoubtedly the iconic Galapagos Islands. Just a short journey from the mainland, these islands are renowned for their remarkable wildlife, which played a crucial role in inspiring Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. The Galapagos are home to fascinating creatures like giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and the vibrant blue-footed booby, many of which exist nowhere else on our planet. This unique archipelago serves as a living laboratory of evolution, attracting scientists and nature enthusiasts from all over the world. Whether you're exploring the lush ecosystems or basking in the warm sun, it's clear why Ecuador stands out as a stunning gem of our planet. Scientists recently discovered that cars are transforming driving forever. Imagine cruising down the road in a vehicle without a steering wheel or pedals. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? Well, Mercedes-Benz is turning that dream into reality by introducing cars controlled entirely by joysticks. This innovative design prioritizes convenience and accessibility, allowing drivers to navigate their vehicles using easy-to-use joysticks instead of traditional controls. This shift does more than change how we drive. It alters our very perception of driving. Equipped with advanced technology, these joystick-operated cars can manage navigation and safety, providing drivers with more time to enjoy the ride. But the impact doesn't stop there. This futuristic approach could open up new opportunities for those facing challenges with traditional driving, such as individuals with certain disabilities. With this breakthrough, we're poised for a revolution in personal transport, where driving might just become an extraordinary experience, blending technology with comfort right on our roads today. Are you ready to embrace this change? Did you know that reality TV began in 1973? Back in the early 70s, a groundbreaking show hit the airwaves known as An American Family. It marked the very first reality television series in the United States. This revolutionary show invited viewers into the everyday lives of the Loud family, providing an intimate glimpse into their daily routines and personal challenges across 12 captivating episodes. The Louds lived in Santa Barbara, California, presenting the ups and downs of an average family. What made this show unique was its unscripted format, capturing authentic moments that reflected real emotions. Audiences watched as the family navigated joys and conflicts, sparking discussions about family dynamics in America. The candid portrayal of their lives challenged conventional television norms and opened the door to a new genre of storytelling. Imagine a world without iconic reality shows like Survivor or The Real World. An American Family not only captivated viewers, but also set the stage for the evolution of reality TV, which continues to influence entertainment and societal perceptions today. Here's what actually happens when you smell something incredible. The human nose can detect over 1 trillion different scents, showcasing an astonishing feature of our biology. This remarkable ability arises from approximately 400 unique olfactory receptors, each tuned to specific molecules. When you take a breath, these receptors spring to action, sending signals to your brain that help identify and differentiate each scent. Imagine your nose as a finely tuned instrument, capable of picking up the faintest whiff of a flower or the comforting aroma of coffee brewing in the morning. This sensory experience is not just about detection, it deeply influences our emotions and memories. The scent of freshly baked bread can evoke childhood nostalgia, while the acrid smell of smoke alerts us to danger. Every time you inhale, your brain interprets these olfactory signals, linking them to past experiences and feelings. Our sense of smell guides us through everyday life, enhancing our enjoyment of food and reminding us to avoid hazards, making it an essential aspect of our existence. How often do you stop to appreciate this amazing ability? Most people don't know this, but flags can surprise us. While most flags around the globe feature a rectangular shape, some fascinating exceptions break the mold. The flags of Switzerland and the Vatican City are both square, offering a unique twist on traditional flag design that makes them immediately recognizable. Switzerland's flag showcases a bold white cross on a red background, symbolizing the nation's commitment to peace and neutrality. In contrast, the Vatican's simple but striking design reflects its religious significance and authority as the center of the Catholic Church. However, perhaps the most interesting of all is Nepal's flag, which is unlike any other in the world. Instead of conforming to the usual rectangle, Nepal's flag consists of two stacked triangles. This distinctive design not only honors the majestic Himalayan mountains that dominate the landscape, but also signifies a rich cultural heritage. These unusual flags serve as powerful reminders that design can narrate a nation's history, values, and geography, adding a rich layer of meaning to what might seem like just colorful pieces of fabric. Here's what actually happens when love defies tradition. Since 1983, the relationship between Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn has captivated fans worldwide, presenting a refreshing narrative about commitment. This iconic couple met while filming the one and only Genuine Original Family Band, where their undeniable chemistry sparked a romantic connection that has endured for decades. Interestingly, despite their deep bond, they have chosen not to marry, challenging the conventional belief that a love must be sealed with a legal contract to be valid. Their journey together includes starring side by side in beloved films like Swing Shift and Overboard, showcasing not just romantic love, but a powerful partnership. As well as being devoted parents to their son, Wyatt Russell, Goldie also has a daughter, Kate Hudson, reflecting their commitment to family. They embody the philosophy that love thrives without formalities, emphasizing that genuine commitment is built on mutual respect, laughter, and support. Their enduring story is a reminder to us all that the essence of love and family transcends societal norms and expectations, encouraging us to see love in all its beautiful forms. Ever thought about why Namibia is so captivating? Namibia is a fascinating gem tucked away in southwestern Africa, stretching over 825,715 square kilometers, which is roughly the size of Texas. This vast area places Namibia as the 34th largest country in the world, where diverse landscapes and unique ecosystems flourish. To the north, Angola shares its borders, while Zambia peeks in from the northeast. To the south lies South Africa, and to the west, the Atlantic Ocean graces its coastline. This strategic location gives Namibia an array of climates, from the arid Namib Desert with its soaring dunes to sprawling savannas teeming with wildlife. Picture yourself exploring these breathtaking sights where sunsets ignite the sky in fiery oranges and deep purples. Moreover, Namibia is a place steeped in rich culture and history, home to various indigenous tribes, each with their own traditions and stories. From the adventure seeker hiking up Dune 45 to the nature lover wandering through Etosha National Park, Namibia promises a journey that leaves a lasting impression. Could there be a more perfect destination for explorers and nature enthusiasts alike? You won't believe this about why exactly do electric eels zap with 600 volts? Electric eels, native to South America's murky Amazon waters, aren't actually eels, but a fascinating type of knife fish. These unique creatures have evolved one of the most extraordinary adaptations for hunting: the ability to generate electric shocks. Using specialized cells called electrocytes, which function like biological batteries, electric eels can produce bursts of up to 600 volts. They discharge these cells rapidly, stunning their prey or deterring potential threats. What's even more intriguing is their capability to modulate the intensity and frequency of their electric shocks. They employ weaker pulses for navigation and communication, while stronger shocks can immobilize prey effectively. In fact, some electric eels produce double shocks to flush out elusive prey hiding in muddy environments. Indigenous tribes historically viewed these powerful creatures with both respect and awe, recognizing them as dangerous and almost mystical. Today, researchers are inspired by the intriguing physiology of electric eels, using their insights to develop soft and flexible energy sources for advancements in medical implants and underwater devices. Electric eels are not just predators. They are living power plants, swimming through the currents of nature and science. Hard to believe, but lions roar louder than jet engines. A lion's roar can reach a staggering 114 decibels, making it one of the loudest sounds in the animal kingdom, even surpassing the noise of a jet engine at takeoff. This incredible vocal power allows lions to communicate across vast distances of up to 8 kilometers, depending on factors like wind and terrain. The secret behind this impressive ability lies in their uniquely shaped vocal folds, which enable them to produce a deep, resonant bellow while using minimal lung pressure. Roaring plays several critical roles in a lion's life, including claiming territory, coordinating group hunts, and maintaining social order within the pride. At night, when the air is cool and dense, their roars can travel even farther, echoing across the savanna. In the tall grass, pride members easily identify each other's distinct pitches and patterns of roars. African folklore often depicts lions as voices of thunder, reflecting their dominance in nature. Interestingly, biologists study these roars to understand lion population dynamics, revealing that in the wild, sound truly equates to power. Believe it or not, Rome enchants millions every year. This incredible city, often hailed as the Eternal City, is a treasure trove of history, breathtaking art, and vibrant culture. As you wander its lively streets, remarkable sights await you. From the iconic Colosseum, where ancient gladiators once battled for glory, to the awe-inspiring St. Peter's Basilica, a true testament to Renaissance mastery. Yet, Rome's charm doesn't solely rest on its illustrious past. It pulsates with modern vitality as well. The culinary scene is a feast for the senses, fusing timeless recipes with contemporary flair. Picture dining at charming pizzerias, indulging in creamy delights from world-famous gelaterias, or sipping a rich espresso at quaint cafes, where every sip is infused with local character. Each street, each piazza, narrates a story of its own, seamlessly intertwining the whispers of yesteryear with the lively rhythm of current life. Whether savoring authentic Roman delicacies or immersing yourself in centuries-old masterpieces, Rome guarantees an experience that is both timeless and exhilarating. What secret wonders await you in this amazing city? Why exactly does Lake Baikal mesmerize adventurers? Lake Baikal, nestled in the heart of Siberia, Russia, is truly a natural marvel. At a staggering 26 million years old, this ancient lake has outlived most civilizations. Its extreme age gives it a unique quality that captivates scientists and nature lovers alike. Not only is it the world's oldest lake, but it also holds the title for the deepest freshwater lake, plunging 1,642 meters, deeper than the Empire State Building. This immense depth contributes to a unique ecosystem, with over 1,700 distinct plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else. Among them is the Baikal seal, a charming creature that thrives in this freshwater habitat. The lake's crystal clear waters are so unpolluted that visibility can reach astounding depths of about 40 meters. Surrounded by breathtaking mountains and lush landscapes, Baikal attracts adventurers from around the globe. Whether you're kayaking its expansive waters or exploring its unique wildlife, Lake Baikal offers a profound connection to the planet's natural history and an unforgettable experience for anyone who visits. Guess what really drives the wild cheese chase? Every year in the quaint town of Gloucester, England, a truly wild spectacle unfolds that leaves spectators in stitches and participants with a few bruises. The Chase the Cheese event centers around a round of double Gloucester cheese that is sent rolling down a steep hill, prompting competitors to sprint after it. As the cheese takes off, reaching speeds up to 70 miles per hour, participants quickly realize that catching this runaway dairy delight is nothing short of a heroic challenge. Amidst the laughter, eager competitors tumble, roll, and slide down the hill, creating a chaotic yet hilarious atmosphere that captivates both locals and visitors. The first person to cross the finish line at the bottom not only wins the cheese, but also earns bragging rights for a whole year. With over 200 years of history, this quirky tradition attracts adventurous travelers eager for a unique experience filled with laughter, cheese, and friendly competition. If you're after an unforgettable day brimming with excitement and a touch of madness, the Chase the Cheese is definitely not to be missed. Did you know that computers were once women? The term computer originally referred to human beings, primarily women, who performed complex calculations long before machines took over. In the 1940s and 50s, these women played crucial roles in organizations like NASA, undertaking the challenging task of manually calculating everything from artillery trajectories to the intricate paths for space missions. One shining example is Katherine Johnson, a brilliant black mathematician whose work was vital in sending John Glenn into orbit and successfully landing Apollo 11 on the moon. Despite their invaluable contributions, these women often remained invisible and underpaid, working tirelessly behind the scenes. Today, we celebrate their legacy, recognizing that their intellect and determination were integral to the advancements of space exploration. The calculations they performed were so complex that early computers couldn't yet match their capabilities. Their impact extends beyond mathematics. They sparked a shift in gender roles within science and society, proving that women not only participated in the space race, but were also the engines driving it forward. Isn't it time we acknowledge their remarkable contributions? You might be shocked to learn that Congolese weddings last a week. If you think wedding celebrations are just a day-long affair, take a trip to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, where festivities extend for an entire week. These vibrant celebrations bring communities together, showcasing joyous music, lively dancing, and a rich variety of traditional dishes that tantalize everyone's taste buds. An unforgettable sight is the bride adorned with an impressive headdress made from tree bark, which symbolizes her deep connection to nature and her community. However, there's an intriguing twist. During these joyful events, smiling is often frowned upon. In Congolese culture, marriage represents a serious commitment, so couples express their love and happiness in more subtle manners, saving big smiles for private moments. Instead, you might catch couples exchanging heartfelt glances or gazing deeply into each other's eyes. This captivating fusion of joy and solemnity turns Congolese weddings into a unique cultural experience, beautifully highlighting the nation's rich traditions and the strong bonds forged between families and communities. Is it really true that why is Cairo a treasure trove of cultures? Prepare to be amazed by Cairo's rich history. This bustling capital of Egypt is not only the most populous city in Africa, with around 20 million residents, but also a vibrant fusion of diverse cultures and traditions that date back over 4,000 years. Established near the ancient city of Memphis, Cairo has served as a significant crossroads for civilizations throughout the centuries. It is home to iconic landmarks like the Pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, magnificent reminders of the ancient Egyptians' remarkable achievements. Yet, Cairo is far from a mere historical site. It thrives as a modern metropolis, with its lively markets and tantalizing street food that flavors daily life. Exploring the maze-like streets of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar offers a sensory adventure, filled with the sounds and scents of local artisans and vendors. Enjoying a traditional cup of tea while gazing at the majestic Nile River enhances the city's appeal. Cairo's enchanting blend of ancient heritage and contemporary energy invites travelers from every corner of the globe to discover its unique charm. You won't believe this about the universe's stars. Did you know that there are more stars in the universe than all the grains of sand on every beach on Earth? It's an astonishing fact that challenges our understanding of the cosmos. Estimates suggest there are around 1 septillion stars, which translates to a 1 followed by 24 zeros. To add perspective, our Milky Way galaxy contains between 100 and 400 billion stars. That's merely a fraction of the estimated trillions of galaxies scattered across the universe. Imagine trying to count all the grains of sand on a vast beach, then multiplying that staggering number by an unfathomable scale when considering stars. Each of these brilliant points of light has the potential to support its own solar system, and some may even harbor life. So, the next time you're outdoors, looking up at the starry night sky, take a moment to appreciate that you're observing just a minuscule fraction of an incredibly vast universe, brimming with mysteries and opportunities yet to be uncovered. Here's what actually happens when you ride the Glacier Express. This remarkable train journey is a feast for the eyes and a perfect way to experience the majesty of the Swiss Alps. As you depart from Zermatt, the train winds its way through breathtaking landscapes, captivating your senses with every twist and turn. Imagine sitting in a panoramic carriage, savoring a warm cup of hot cocoa while you gaze out at the scenery, which includes snow-capped peaks, lush valleys, and sparkling glaciers. The Glacier Express connects the picturesque towns of Zermatt and St. Moritz, traversing 291 bridges and passing through 91 tunnels along its route. One of the trip's highlights is the stunning Landwasser Viaduct, an architectural marvel that soars above the landscape like a bridge from a fairy tale. The train travels at a leisurely pace, allowing travelers to soak in their surroundings, take perfect photographs, and spot wildlife. Whether you're an enthusiastic hiker seeking adventure or a casual traveler who simply enjoys stunning views, riding the Glacier Express is a memorable experience that surely deserves a spot on your travel bucket list. Prepare to be amazed by Taiwan's diverse climates. Absolutely. Taiwan is a fascinating island where climate shifts dramatically from the north to the south. In the northern regions, you'll encounter a humid subtropical climate characterized by warm summers, filled with moisture and mild winters that rarely dip below the comfortable range. This environment creates a perfect recipe for lush greenery, making Taiwan a stunning paradise for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts alike. As you travel further south, the landscape transitions to a tropical climate, where temperatures rise significantly and humidity levels soar. The summers here can be sizzling, but this comes with the perk of breathtaking beaches and vibrant ecosystems teeming with life. Even the winters in the south are delightful, typically marked by sunny skies and pleasantly cool temperatures, attracting those seeking to escape harsher climates. Whether you're meandering through lively city streets or exploring Taiwan's picturesque countryside, the varied climate enriches its stunning scenery, making it a prime destination for travelers looking for diverse experiences in nature and culture. You might be shocked to learn that Mount Washington has extreme winds. This seemingly ordinary mountain, towering at 6,188 feet, is renowned as the most dangerous small mountain in the world. Why is it so treacherous? The answer lies in its fierce winds, which can soar up to an astonishing 231 miles per hour. Imagine embarking on a serene hike only to be caught off guard by a sudden storm that transforms the environment into a chaotic whirlwind of snow and icy gusts. Mount Washington's distinct geography plays a crucial role. The slopes funnel winds in ways that can create unpredictable conditions, posing serious risks for even seasoned climbers. Temperatures can drop dramatically. Visibility can disappear in an instant, and without appropriate gear, climbers may find themselves in peril. This risky reputation doesn't deter thrill seekers. Instead, it draws them in, eager to reach the summit and witness the breathtaking views that await. Are you prepared to face Mount Washington's wild challenges and uncover its hidden secrets? Ever thought about why did you know we blink 25,000 times each week? Believe it or not, the average person blinks about 25,000 times a week. That's an astonishing 3,600 times a day, and each blink serves a vital purpose. When you blink, you aren't just clearing your eyes. You're activating a natural defense mechanism that keeps your vision sharp. Each blink spreads tears across the surface of your eyes, effectively washing away dust and debris that can cause irritation. Think of it as a built-in windshield wiper for optimal vision. This automatic action is crucial for maintaining eye health, as it prevents dryness and discomfort. Interestingly, when you concentrate, say while reading or using a computer, you tend to blink less frequently, which explains why your eyes might feel dry and strained after prolonged screen time. Besides, your blink rate can fluctuate due to various factors like your emotional state. For instance, you may blink less when you are frightened or more when you feel relaxed. So, next time you notice yourself blinking, remember, it's not just a reflex, it's a key player in your eye care routine. Have you ever wondered why Pringles cans are cylindrical? It might surprise you to learn that the shape of the iconic Pringles can traces its inspiration back to aerospace engineering, thanks to inventor Frederick Bauer. Bauer wasn't merely creating a clever tube, he was utilizing principles from the world of spaceflight. His cylindrical, foil-lined cardboard design was patented as a container for the safe transport of fragile articles, reflecting technology originally used to shield sensitive equipment during rocket launches. This innovative can features an airtight seal and ensures even pressure distribution, protecting the delicate uniform chips from crushing. Just as similar designs have safeguarded circuit boards and lenses in the harsh conditions of zero gravity, the Pringles can offer a practical solution for everyday snacking. In essence, it represents a fascinating fusion of high-tech materials and convenience, turning a low-orbit concept into a snack aisle staple. Next time you enjoy your favorite sour cream and onion chips, remember that even packaging can tell a story of groundbreaking innovation. Have you ever wondered why birds are considered dinosaurs? It's astonishing to realize that the cheerful sparrow at your window is actually a descendant of fierce dinosaurs. Paleontologists have uncovered compelling evidence that modern birds evolved from small theropod dinosaurs, a group that includes the iconic Tyrannosaurus rex. Take, for example, the fossil Archaeopteryx, dating back 150 million years. This remarkable creature possessed feathers, wings, and a wishbone, characteristics that we associate with birds today. Yet it also had claws and teeth, showcasing its dinosaur lineage. Genetic studies further intrigue scientists. They reveal that even the humble chicken carries traces of its dinosaur ancestry in its DNA. Fossils preserved in amber have provided us with breathtaking glimpses into the past, revealing intricate, colorful feathers that once adorned these ancient creatures. Birds have retained certain advantages that their dinosaur ancestors could not. Lightweight bones, rapid metabolism, and the ability to fly set them apart, allowing them to survive and thrive for millions of years. So, the next time you hear a bird chirp, Recognize that this simple sound carries the echoes of a remarkable 65 million years of evolution. Have you ever wondered why huskies love the cold? Siberian huskies are incredible dogs, specifically bred by the Chukchi tribe of Northeast Asia to thrive in icy environments. These remarkable animals possess unique traits that make them experts in handling frigid temperatures. Their thick double coat acts as insulation against cold weather, trapping heat while repelling moisture. This helps them maintain warmth even when it's freezing outside. Additionally, their bushy tails serve an interesting purpose. When curled up, they can cover their noses while sleeping, providing essential warmth. More than just survival, huskies excel in icy conditions thanks to their history as sled dogs, requiring both strength and endurance for long-distance pulls. The Chukchi people relied on their skills for transportation and hunting, forging an unbreakable bond over generations. Huskies also demonstrate impressive adaptability, thriving in various terrains and making them perfect companions for activities in the rugged Arctic landscape. Today, they are not only stars in winter sports, but also cherished family pets, captivating hearts with their playful demeanor and striking appearance. With a legacy built on survival, huskies truly showcase the wonder of nature's adaptability. What if I told you, can you believe Congress once limited debate time? In 1876, a groundbreaking rule emerged in the United States Congress to tackle the exhausting speeches of certain politicians. This rule, inspired by the eloquent yet lengthy oratory of Congressman Benjamin Butler, reformulated how debates were conducted. While Butler could mesmerize audiences with his impressive rhetoric, his lengthy addresses frustrated his peers and hindered legislative progress. In response to this issue, Congress recognized the need for efficiency and implemented regulations to cap debate time. This strategic decision transformed the dynamics of congressional discussions, allowing for a variety of voices to contribute and preventing any one member from hogging the spotlight. As a result, Congress could operate more swiftly and effectively, fostering a spirit of collaboration and respect among lawmakers. Furthermore, this change had profound implications for democratic practices, as it encouraged more equal participation in crucial discussions. So, did this pivotal rule help democracy blossom by ensuring that all representatives had a fair chance to be heard? Let's uncover the truth about twins' secret language. Around 40% of twins experience an intriguing phenomenon known as cryptophagia, where they create a private language filled with unique words and expressions that only they comprehend. This language often develops in infancy, during the countless hours twins spend together. As they interact, they unconsciously mimic each other's speech patterns, leading to the formation of this secret dialect. Parents and other outsiders typically find it utterly perplexing, as these invented languages can be surprisingly complex and nuanced. Interestingly, while cryptophagia tends to fade as children begin formal education and adapt to standard languages, it highlights an essential aspect of human communication: the innate desire to connect and communicate, even in unique ways. This phenomenon isn't merely a whimsical curiosity, it serves as an insightful example of how cognitive and social factors influence language creation. In twins, we can observe a miniature version of the processes that may have shaped the development of human languages over time. What surprises might future research reveal about this extraordinary linguistic adventure? Why exactly does the ATM fascinate us today? The first ATM, surprisingly, arrived before the internet. In 1967, Barclays Bank in London unveiled a groundbreaking invention designed by John Shepherd Barron, inspired by the convenience of chocolate vending machines. This revolutionary cash machine allowed users to access their money anytime, breaking the traditional banking hours. Customers could exchange special paper vouchers for cash, receiving up to $10 per transaction, equivalent to roughly $180 today. Despite its simplicity, the ATM's introduction marked a significant shift in banking culture, offering financial freedom that had previously been unattainable for many. It paved the way for further advancements in digital payments and card security, ultimately leading us to the mobile banking systems we rely on today. The ATM represented not just a technological innovation, but a dramatic leap toward trust in automated systems and the beginning of a new era in personal finance. So, the next time you withdraw cash, consider the incredible journey of the ATM and how it transformed our world. Most people don't know this, but the FBI investigated Bigfoot. In the 1970s, the agency opened a legitimate investigation into this legendary creature, infamously associated with North American folklore. This largely whimsical endeavor was sparked by the overwhelming public interest. Over 20,000 letters flooded the FBI, each containing everything from hair samples to blurry photographs. Among the contributions was an intriguing sample from a cryptozoologist in the Pacific Northwest, which prompted the FBI to conduct actual lab tests. Interestingly, the results identified the hair as deer fur, not the mysterious Bigfoot. Nevertheless, this case became a part of the official FBI archives, classified under cryptid reports, and fascinatingly stored alongside UFO documentation. Declassified documents later revealed how seriously the FBI treated public concerns, illustrating that even highly rational institutions sometimes engage in a little monster hunting. Bigfoot may remain a distant legend, but his case file stands as a unique, lighthearted reminder of how folklore can capture the imagination, inviting both skepticism and curiosity. Why exactly does basketball have such humble beginnings? Back in 1891, Dr. James Naismith, a physical education instructor at Springfield College, found himself in a bit of a pickle. With freezing temperatures keeping his students indoors, he needed a way to keep them active and engaged. So, he pulled out a peach basket and a soccer ball, crafting a game with only a few simple rules. The objective was straightforward: get the soccer ball into the peach basket, which was attached to a wall. Yes, the first hoop was literally a fruit basket. This new game sparked excitement among his students, promoting teamwork and physical skill, which made it perfect for a class of energetic young adults. As the years rolled by, basketball's popularity soared, leading to organized leagues and transforming it into one of the world's most watched sports. Today, it thrives in varied settings, from urban playgrounds to grand arenas filled with enthusiastic fans. So, the next time you shoot a hoop, think about that chilly classroom where the magic of basketball first took flight. Here's a wild fact about zombies transformed by Hollywood. The iconic image of zombies as flesh-eating monsters has a surprising origin steeped in West African and Haitian spiritual beliefs. The term zombie actually derives from the Congo word nzambi, meaning spirit of the dead, and originally described a tragic figure rather than a brain-hungry ghoul. In Haitian voodoo, these beings were often individuals who had been buried alive and subsequently revived through dark magic, thrust into a state of mindless obedience. As Western explorers traveled to Haiti in the 1800s, they sensationalized these practices, confusing the realities of cultural beliefs with bizarre tales. Anthropologists later unveiled that neurotoxins, like tetrodotoxin found in pufferfish, could induce a catatonic state, effectively creating a literal zombie-like condition. Fast forward to the Cold War, when Hollywood embraced the zombie mythos, turning it into a metaphor for societal fears and anxieties. The current portrayal of zombies as relentless, brain-craving monsters is a chilling departure from their complex and tragic origins, a fascinating example of how myths can mutate through media and time. Prepare to be amazed by colorful lakes. The Spotted Lake in British Columbia, Canada, stands as a remarkable example of nature's artistry. Each summer, as the temperatures rise, its saline waters slowly evaporate, revealing an extraordinary mosaic of vibrant colors across the surface. This stunning spectacle occurs due to the lake's rich mineral composition, which includes magnesium sulfate, calcium, and sodium. As these minerals precipitate, they create colorful pools that visually resemble a painter's palette. Visitors flock to this natural wonder, mesmerized by the distinctive hues of blue, green, yellow and white, that emerge, perfect for photographers seeking that perfect shot. Moreover, the lake holds cultural significance for local indigenous communities who have utilized its mineral-rich waters for traditional healing methods. While the breathtaking beauty of the spotted lake is enticing, it's crucial to approach it with respect. Swimming is prohibited to protect its delicate ecosystem. Therefore, the next time lakes come to mind, remember that some are not just ordinary bodies of water. Some offer the delightful surprise of a colorful spectacle. Believe it or not, Abraham Lake is a winter wonder. This enchanting spot in Alberta, Canada showcases a breathtaking winter wonderland that defies expectations. As temperatures drop, the lake freezes, transforming into a stunning icy canvas. What makes it truly remarkable are the thousands of tiny bubbles filled with methane gas that become trapped beneath the surface. When winter comes, these bubbles rise to the top and get frozen in the ice, creating mesmerizing patterns that resemble floating ice formations or ghostly orbs. This captivating sight feels like stepping into a frozen dreamland, drawing adventurers and photographers from all around. The ethereal beauty of Abraham Lake isn't just for show. These methane bubbles also tell a story about the lake's ecosystem. Methane, a natural byproduct of decomposition, is essential for the health of the environment. It reminds us of the complex life beneath the surface. If you find yourself in Alberta during winter, don't miss your chance to visit Abraham Lake. Witnessing its magical charm is an experience that will linger in your memory for a lifetime. Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover the magic of petrichor after a rain shower. Have you ever stepped outside after a rain shower and inhaled deeply, noticing that fresh, earthy scent? That delightful aroma, known as petrichor, is more than just a lovely fragrance. It is a fascinating interplay between nature and our senses. When it rains, plants release oils into the atmosphere, which mix with a molecule called geosmin. This compound, produced by soil-dwelling microbes, has a remarkable ability to evoke memories and emotions due to its distinct scent. Geosmin is particularly effective at stimulating our olfactory senses, creating a sensory reminder of rich, moist earth. The result is that refreshing petrichor scent, often associated with rejuvenation and new beginnings. Perfumeries have taken notice, working diligently to bottle this enchanting aroma so that people can experience the essence of a rainy day, even when the skies are clear. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as rain can bring together elements of science, nature, and artistry, creating one of life's comforting treasures? Believe it or not, ketchup was once a medicine. This beloved condiment, cherished for its role in enhancing the taste of burgers and fries, actually has roots in 19th century medicine. Back then, ketchup was marketed as a remedy for various ailments, especially digestive issues. People believed that the tangy tomato sauce could alleviate indigestion and other stomach-related problems. You might find it surprising how a condiment known for its delightful flavor evolved from a health tonic to a barbecue essential. As tomatoes gained popularity and the recipe changed over the years, ketchup morphed from its medicinal origins into a staple flavor enhancer that graces tables around the world. Today, it's nearly impossible to picture a summer cookout without ketchup on hot dogs, or a plate of fries that isn't accompanied by this rich sauce. This transformation reflects a significant shift in our culinary habits, illustrating how food can evolve in remarkable ways. So, the next time you slather ketchup on your meal, remember, you're not just adding a splash of flavor. You're participating in a fascinating piece of food history that once aimed to promote health. Here's a wild fact about New Zealand's sheep population. Did you know that this stunning country has more sheep than people, with a staggering ratio of about 6-to-1? New Zealand is home to around 29 million sheep and just under 5 million humans, a striking statistic that reveals the importance of sheep farming to its culture and economy. This phenomenon originated in the 19th century, when sheep farming became essential for the country's agricultural landscape. The lush, rolling hills and temperate climate provide ideal grazing conditions, resulting in picturesque farms where flocks roam freely. Furthermore, New Zealand is renowned for its high-quality lamb and wool, making it one of the world's leading exporters of these products. Beyond their economic contributions, sheep have also woven themselves into the fabric of New Zealand identity, appearing in local art, folklore, and even humor. So, as you admire the breathtaking landscapes of New Zealand, remember that these fluffy creatures are more than just a charming sight. They play a vital role in the country's heritage and industry. Here's something incredible about, can you believe some trees live over 4,000 years? It's astonishing, but certain trees, particularly the bristlecone pine, flourish for millennia, with some specimens even surpassing the incredible age of 4,000 years. Found in the rugged mountains of the western United States, these extraordinary trees have witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, adapting to their harsh environments along the way. Their unmatched longevity stems from a blend of resilience and the challenging conditions they endure, such as rocky soil and extreme temperatures. Bristlecone pines exhibit a slow growth rate that enables them to conserve valuable energy and resources, which is crucial for survival over centuries. Additionally, the wood of the bristlecone pine boasts a dense and resinous quality, offering protection against pests and decay. As they age, these trees grow tougher and more formidable. Imagine witnessing history unfold as these ancient giants stand guard. Scientists investigate these remarkable trees to gain insights into climate patterns and our planet's geological history. Isn't it incredible that these natural sentinels harbor stories that date back to the earliest days of human civilization? Here's what actually happens when you taste manuka honey. This special honey comes from the nectar of the manuka bush, which is native to New Zealand and parts of Australia. What sets manuka honey apart are its remarkable antibacterial properties, mainly due to a compound known as methyl glyoxal. While most honey offers some health benefits, manuka honey stands out as the superhero of the honey world. Its history dates back to the Maori people, who relied on its healing qualities for centuries. Contemporary research supports their wisdom. Studies reveal that the higher the concentration of methyl glyoxal, the more potent the antibacterial effects. As a natural remedy, manuka honey shines in various applications, from soothing sore throats to promoting wound healing. It even serves as a delicious sweetener, enhancing the flavor profiles of teas and recipes alike. So, the next time you're at the store, consider reaching for this golden treasure. Not only is it delectable, but it could also provide a boost to your health with every spoonful. Believe it or not, avocados are actually fruits. This surprising fact reveals an intriguing aspect of this creamy green delight that most people overlook. Unlike vegetables that are often used in salads or savory dishes, avocados fall into the botanical category of fruits. Specifically, they develop from the flowers of the avocado tree, which grows tall and majestic in their native central Mexico. What makes them even more fascinating is that they contain a large pit, essentially the seed, which classifies them as berries. Yes, avocados are related to fruits like blueberries and grapes, challenging our usual perceptions of what a fruit should be. Aside from their classification, avocados shine in the culinary world, offering a rich, buttery texture that elevates dishes such as guacamole or avocado toast. But their appeal doesn't stop at taste. Avocados are nutritional powerhouses, packed with healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals that contribute to a balanced diet. Next time you slice into an avocado, savor the realization that you're indulging in a fruit that has been cherished for centuries. Is it really true that ever wondered why lions nap for so long? It might shock you to discover that these majestic animals sleep for up to 20 hours a day. This extensive napping is not just a quirky habit. It plays a crucial role in their survival. Lions are built for short, intense bursts of energy, necessary for chasing down prey. which is why conserving energy through rest is essential. When you see a pride of lions lounging together under the shade of a tree, they're not just relaxing. They're engaging in vital social behaviors that strengthen their bonds. Interestingly, it's primarily the lionesses who do the heavy lifting during hunts, while males often act as protectors. This division of labor allows the males to focus on resting and guarding the pride's territory, ensuring that they remain strong and ready to defend their group. So, when you think about a lion's life, remember, they balance the roles of fierce hunters and expert nappers, creating a harmonious social structure that enhances their chances of survival in the wild.